You're fired.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
A Raw homecoming, Stone Cold stuns the McMahon family. And that night, Vince vowed that someone would be fired for it. So the following week, Vince, he deliberates and he's like, who should get fired for this? And of course you're thinking like, fire Stone Cold. He's the one that did it, you know?
Yeah.
But he's like, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to teach him a lesson. Someone else is going to pay. And who better than the only people who were there and did nothing about it? The commentators of Raw. They just sat and watched those scoundrels. And so he calls Coach, King, and JR to the ring. You better apologize. And so, of course, Coach, he's cowardly and he apologizes greatly and sincerely. And even King, he's like, yeah, I'm sorry about that, Vince. So he's like, yeah, I accept your apology to both men. And then when it gets to JR and the crowd, they start losing their mind because they know JR, he's not going to back down. He didn't do anything.
I don't do nothing.
Vince is like, apologize. And JR says, I'm sorry that your wife got stunned. Everybody's cheering.
Yeah.
Stephanie, she takes exception with this and slaps JR. She's like, I'm a lady. I got stunned. You need to apologize. I'm sorry that your mom got stunned. Linda herself comes out. And to the surprise of everyone, she lets JR know that you're fired. And so she kicks him in the balls. And they celebrate over his cold dead carcass or something like that. Yeah, JR, he's fired. But in reality, he's going away for colon surgery, which they don't make fun of at all.
Yeah, never. They never once make fun of it.
Yeah, JR, he's fired. But the following week on Raw, Stone Cold, he's like, what are you doing to my best friend, my wife, Jim Ross? Like, how dare you? They make a deal. Hey, let's set up a match between you and the coach. And if you beat the coach, Jim Ross will get his job back. You know, the tension is on between Stone Cold and the coach. And Stone Cold, he's intimidated. He's like, you going to beat me up? Yeah, what are you going to do? And, you know, it's getting exciting. Like, we want to see Stone Cold beat up somebody. But in the midnight hour, it becomes apparent that Stone Cold is going to lose this match. And he promptly says, I'm out, and leaves them to scramble. And this is what they come up with.
So they were going to have Stone Cold lose to Jonathan Coachman, and he's like, no, that's stupid. That makes no sense. And he just left? Is that really what happened?
Yes.
Well, it's like, I can't blame Stone Cold. That's dumb as hell. I know they're going to be like, oh, I took his ball and went home. It's like, okay, this isn't Brock Lesnar this time. This is Jonathan Coachman. Like, you could just, like, a gust of wind should knock him over. He is a little weak nothing.
The go-home Raw to Taboo Tuesday, before it's apparent that Stone Cold is out, Coach is like, come out, you coward. He's dressed up like Stone Cold because it's Halloween. And so he's calling him out. And Vince McMahon is like, apparently he was in an accident. So, whatever. And
so, whatever, I guess.
It's only right that the number one Raw announcer will go against the number one SmackDown announcer. And so out comes Funaki, and he has a match with Coach on the spot, but Goldust beats him up. I think Vince said something like, well, I guess there's no one else from SmackDown. And then Batista comes out. Why? I don't know. He doesn't say.
Want to get him on the card, I guess.
Just wants smoke with the Coach. So he's taking it to Goldust and the Coach when Vader, of all people, comes out and they beat down Batista. I don't understand.
Really get it either. It just felt like so random of a pairing. And it's all right. Why not? You have to entertain the people somehow, I guess.